and and then and then my little stream deck was like, be fun dying. I think we're working though. It's not, but me, that part of it is maybe. Also, hi, hello, welcome to space. It's colorful here. Continue space, please. I don't know what's doing. Hello, you're on. Ah, Sam's here. Well, I'm not a liar. I am hanging it with my bestie, Sam. What are we doing? There's a flyer here. I'm not reading that out loud. You can't make me. Sam, what are we doing? Journal? Oh, many things. Maybe murder. Probably murder. Um, Murders. Committing, solving. Yeah. I'm reporting to the administrator. What's his nuts? Got it. Cool. We did stuff. Uh-huh. Yep. We did do stuff the other day. I'm sorry, you have a perk? I haven't used you in so long. What do you need? What do you have? Who are you? Um, I don't know. That one. Does it mean, yeah, that means you have one also. What do you have? Sure. I don't know if I'm ever going to take you to it on a date again, because I'm Sam. We're going right
I
here.
understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to
Did
the orchards, you
I?
see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
I did that, yep. Hello?
Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette. The plot thickens, Administrator. Yeah, you can say that. We like thick.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer. Someone stole data from one of your terminals in research development. Murder.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
She was in trouble when I found her. The other workers have turned violent. Let's not lead to conclusions. I don't know who's behind her death. All I know is she recognized the killer. I don't know. Murder.
Her
I
commitment
remember the
to her
murder
NDA
now.
was admirable.
It
I'll
took
make
a
sure to
while.
accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
Let's not leap to conclusions. I don't know who's behind her death, or all I know is she recognized the killer. Well, we said that twice, so let's say that.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Were you the murderer? I'll let you know if I learned anything else. Someone stole data. Someone stole data, by the way, also.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
I don't have enough perception. Cannot hack for you. Or me. Whatever was in that data had to be important. This happened just before the Wasquito attack. Someone was trying to stop me. Yeah. I almost died.
Yes, I share your
Almost
suspicions.
dead.
Someone didn't want you following their trail.
Yeah, it's me.
This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you
Wow.
discover anything else?
No.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow.
That's a weird thing to
My
say.
apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands.
Did you murder?
When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Did you murder? Why was there a suspicious looking mascot in my room? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't
Oh, we
understand.
gotta go meet him.
Is this the lead-up to a joke?
You heard me.
Please don't call me Lou.
Too late.
I don't know why there was a mascot in your
Blue
room.
late.
The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think.
It was a misunderstanding. I just wanted to know if you had anything to do with it. You had some pretty interesting. Nah, it just wanted to know. Just wanted to know.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
I'll take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
I don't know. You keep asking me. No. Ha! Level up. We're level. That one. Yes. 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 You see that? We're at levels. Sam. Ah, Sam. Sam. We're levels. We're level 10 points available. What are we doing with our life? We're still working on getting a big science up for engineering. So we can some of the mods, but also murder stuff. 60 there, okay. Ooh, can we make it 60 here? Nope, that's not how math works. Close enough. Close enough. What am I doing now? I don't know. I'm not reading. Ooh, when you use the inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. Interesting, interesting. Let's try that. Says Felix keeps dying. Sam would never. 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 Alright, come on, team.
What floor would you like to visit?
Hey, VIP.
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Lobby?
To the lobby we go.
Are we doing it? I think we're doing it. Okay, what do we, this way. Sam? Sam. Yes, way over there.
Please, don't leave me be.
Bye! I wasn't gonna murder you.
Please, don't kill me.
I'm going this way. These guests are babies. Are you two running away from me also? And you? You might be needing a murder. One, two, three of you? Yeah. Okay, well.
Let's take him down.
Make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
Yeah! Good job, Sam. I forgot I made that electric.
We all in one piece?
Yeah, we are. Thanks, Sam. My... There you go. Sniper could do with being better.
Bring you up by your gun.
I'll show you happiness!
I'll show you happiness.
That was fun.
Okay. Are we happy now? I think so. Probably. Is this stealing? It is. Can you see me? Hey, buddy. I would like to sell... all of that. And all of that. Thank you. Nice. Space. Can you jump down here? Like, what would happen if you hopped right on over?
I could use a new pair of glasses. Can't imagine where you misplaced your.
Pardon you?
Sanitization incoming.
You're the best there ever was.
Good job, team. They really need to tighten up security. Why haven't they invented jetpacks yet? That's a good... Sam has one. But the rest of us are just peasants. Is this my shitty bang gun? Yeah, is this my other shitty bang gun? Yeah. Can I... Oh, God, it just costs so much. Maybe that's why it's not great. Well, carry on. We need to get more bits.
I say, this pocket watch
Friends,
has someone's initials in.
there is a whole ass slug in there.
Must be an antique. But aren't those your initials?
Hey, you. Take a look.
What a coincidence.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
Call me gay. What is all this junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects, beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
Those are just longer words for junk.
Nice try, but you can't haggle me down. These are premium goods.
Well, let's see your junk.
Great. But if anyone asks, you didn't get it from me.
This looks like a bunch of junk. I've picked up all of this before in my little pocket. I don't think I want this. Huh. I don't think I've ever read any of these. Anyways, how dare you? Yeah, let me see your junk. Look at your junk. I don't know why people get mad about with that. It's completely normal. It happens so much. Beep, beep.
If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can purchase a.
Confiscation notice. This notice informs that your ship and its cargo have been impounded by Slug. They will be released to you when you have paid your outstanding fines. Docking without authorization. Docking with forged authorization. Docking into an adjacent vessel. Drunk and disorderly conduct. Loitering. Please see Slug docking agent for full list. Please note that you will be charged delinquency fee for each day these fines go unpaid. Good. A delinquency, please. Show me your junk. Whew. It's gonna be a good day. Beep beep, excuse me. Can I steal your stuff? It doesn't say steal. I like to sell
I knew
you
you'd
my
be
junk.
back. Always happy to see a new customer.
Dick linguisty.
Or a repeat
Yeah.
customer. Any customer.
Show me your junk. I just picked these up. Oh, I don't need these. That's for you, and that's for you. And that's for you, and that's for you. And all of this is for you. Thank you. That place is stinky. You found the ban button not in mod view? Nice. You're invaded. Rude. Luckily, Griff's here. And Desitron, so we could all talk about dick linguists. Discs. We're only 20 minutes in. My words are not wording, so this is gonna be great. Come on, guys. Sneaking. Are you sneaking? Sam. Sam. Sam, are you sneaking? Are you sneaking? I'm pretty sure you're sneaking. La 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 la. Alright, who's getting murdered? I could hear things that needed to die, but apparently not. It's the sounds of nature here. You're good. You're good. Okay. Meetup's over there. Going over here. Taking that. Taking this. Taking this, and this, and this, and this, and this. It's you! You're making sound.
The competition.
I got that one. Oop, I missed one of these. Yeah? Yeah. Nope, never mind. I'm not old enough to do that one. Well, I'm going in here now. This is my new home. It's 110 for... Sam? 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 You're on fire.
Sam's taking a beating!
Yeah, well, you let him. Sam, are you okay? Stop, drop, and roll. He did it. Where else was I going? Can't believe that happened. Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, yeah, we know. We'll just go up here. We've already experienced too much trauma at this place. Ooh, take this. Hello, friends. I'm here for a secret meeting. You think it's inside the building? Probably. Parkour. Secret dead meeting. Buddy, you just went through a crime scene. Sam, don't go. Don't. You'll. Sam.
Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's
Sam.
company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Can you determine what killed him?
Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fire at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
The firearm is unique. It does not exist in this unit's database. Okay, okay. Handgun's 45. Smallest caliber ammunition I've ever seen. These are small wounds.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler?
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed
But
by
she's
Halcyon
dead.
Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of
Where
the
is she?
Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Okay. Before we go, do you think he'll miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
Wow. I'll take his things. It's potential evidence. Yeah, I'm stealing. Thank you. It's literally just like you're stealing. Take that head. Take these power cables. Okay. I still don't have enough money. Gosh. But I'm old enough to steal. Sam. Oh. Never mind, can't take that.
Wonder what they use this thing for.
Customer, if you intend to use this telescope for sightseeing purposes,
Yeah.
please cleanse the eyepiece prior to skin-to-metal contact.
Okay. Sam, I'm not old enough.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep, beep, beep. You talking about down there? Oh, I'm not nerd enough. Okay, well, happy I came up here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, this.
This anti-model of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Science 45. Yeah. Lanyards here. High concentration of ethanol. Someone's brewing moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction,
Oh.
Inspector.
Lanyard's
Imbibing of
strong.
unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Another level? I'll take it. How do I do that? Journal. I have already went up 2 levels. Today. Long guns up and... get that up. And get it up. How is the lanyard? You are awake. Good for you. I too awake. I had a nap. Now I'm no longer sleeping. I got a new light, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. Not right this second, but like I gotta figure it out. What am I doing? Okay, you keep dying. Sam, you already up one? Good. I got a new light, that's all fancy and stuff, and I got it set up, and I was like, that was really bright on the face, I don't know about that, and it had shiny foreheads. Then I did it differently. Just less shiny forehead, but I feel like I'm duller than usual. I don't know. One snap where there were cats on the bed, and it felt bad moving them. These cats again? Is this the same cats as before? Don't move. Nice. Kitties? Know what's up. Wait, am I old enough to hack upstairs now? It's like, it's fancy. I will... Yeah, I'm old enough. Where's this new purple berry crunch now with more of that purple flavor for it, love? Or flavor you love. Yeah. Meteorological observation station. Rizzo's reminds you that all equipment is to be used for the express purpose of monitoring Eridanos weather patterns. Use of monitoring equipment for any other purpose is expressly prohibited. Logs. Clear skies, distant storm. Clear skies, clear skies. Yep. Clear yeah. If only I had better hack, I could read the good stuff. I'm stinky. That English is not doing well.
Hey, I saw that.
What are you seeing?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm nothing. I was just leaving.
Just go make more paperwork for me, all right?
Yeah, just
I know
get out of here. I didn't want to talk to you, Felix.
We take our time. Enjoy the hotel. No one's allowed off the islands except us. The killer ain't going anywhere. Unless they jumped off the edge. And they got some way to fly. Huh. Didn't think about that.
Just, let's talk about something else, or we'll talk later. Leave. I'm just gonna send
Yeah,
you
boss.
2 photos. Oh yeah, how did you end up on the groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child. Abandoned at birth in the back days.
Secrets. Give me straight answers. I don't think you can. Ooh, and then you were raised by a pack of sprats? Yes.
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Stow away. You were invisible.
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family.
Unloved.
No company to take us in. Nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
And now you're on my ship. Are you supporting yourself on my ship? How's that? That's how it is in this colony. Nobody gives a damn about you. How did you manage? Seems fair to me. You just can't live off other people's charity. Yeah!
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. The foreman and I never got on.
What happened?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my
Ayo.
shit right. Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right? Or, oh boy. Oh boy. So you had to defend the honor of your team. Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Former dock worker, anyway. That's all in the past now. I'm over it. And he's in recovery, probably.
Did you almost kill him? If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. Yeah, I'll punch
I
you
can be
out.
civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Well, if I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell.
Oh, yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Alright, sorry I accidentally talked to you. Can you watch the door? Jeez. Thank you. Alright, commence more theft. I didn't look to see if it... Guys. Please. That's what I thought. Big one. That's probably the big... important in this room? Yeah? Alright, we... did this. Right. Oh, we saw nothing. What's... Do I have to wait? Wait. Give it... Wait. Okay, stairs over here? See how cool I jumped?
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dress the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed the same as me.
But we can part your hair on the other side, just in case.
You okay? What are you doing? Sort of place, I guess. No. That would have been not the greatest. Just... don't think I see anything to steal. Let me just check over here a little bit. Am I old enough to go in here? Will you yell at me? I don't think I need to go in there right now. There we go. Secrets.
You! Stop that!
Ooh, what am I doing? I'm just leaving.
Invasive contaminants detected.
You good, Sam? Where do I... Oh, it's that. Alright, I think we got things up here. Is that how I... is there... yeah. That's a bridge, that is not stairs. Alright, good job, us. Alright. On our way back, question mark? There's a lot of running around in this place. It is pretty, though. His itchy nose. Beep beep. Yeah, Barry stole that. I mean, we would never steal. Oh.
Flawlessly finished.
Nice, good job. I don't know where the bodies are. They're in the grass. Oh, then flawlessly finished. That's what Griff said. What? Probably. Did you say that when you finished? See, I know. Somehow I know these things. I should know these things. Slay. Thanks, Sam. I'm not confirming nor denying. Didn't even notice this. Huh. Hi.
Inspector, good to see you.
Cedric?
Let me just grant you access.
King Cannon?
And welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Thank you! Happy to be here, happy to be queer. This looks pretty alright. Run, 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 run. Let's get up. Butt up. Butt oh. Lander, did you let Griff know what song was stuck in your head when you woke up today? Okay, good. Good. It would have been weird if you didn't.
Poop comes out of the butt. Poop, poop, poop comes out of the butt. Yeah. When poop, we feel much better. Well, that poop is not in our body. We feel like we can run a marathon. Cause poop comes out of the butt. Oh, yeah. Poop, poop comes out of the butt. The butt makes a sound and something comes out. That's a poop, 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 poop. That's a poop, 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 poop. That's a poop. Oh, yeah.
So that's the poop in the
Comes
butt.
out of the butt. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, what?
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug.
Hey, you.
Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
Error. Organization Sluglight not found in registry.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
Okay, murder? Sounds great. I'm an inspector, fella. Sticking my nose where it doesn't belong is my job. Okay, so this is a farce. Attack! I love it when people threaten me. Now I'm acting in self-defense.
You want to say that again, pal?
Sure, this is a farce. Okay, think about it. Slug asked me to investigate, and now it wants me dead. Are we just gonna end up fighting anyways? Yeah.
Quick, everyone, get him!
Get him! Who are you, Emmett? Did it just disappear? Sam, get him! Sam, get him! Sorry, I accidentally started reading. Hit note. Got a job for anyone with a ready gun, hand, and empty pockets. There's an inspector looking into the murder of Halsey and Helen. My client wants you to cross them off. Don't worry about subliminally. Yep. In fact, don't be. Just make sure that once you agree to the job, you visit the rearmost bunk. Put on the uniforms you'll find folded beneath the mattress. After that, feel free to cause a ruckus. Be sure to let them know slug territory is off limits. Rewards many bits, plus all the enhancing chemicals you could ever want. The Marketeer. Sorry, I started reading when you were saying something, Sam. That was my fault. I didn't know. I didn't know I'd be reading. It was accidental. You just... Well, we committed murder. My favorite. Poop comes out of the butt. Yeah. Song. Deputy Wine Taster 306-B. Interesting. Probably shouldn't steal from the officer. Not directly. Reading, yes. They both have extra. Okay. F. Nope. Vermont. Singularity steals sawed-off shotgun. This aggressively sawed-off shotgun is a signature weapon of Singularity Steel, renowned space pirate, gun hand, and gardener. This weapon just disapproved as its wielder's serial is thankfully just a prop. Otherwise, attempting to fire it would have a 50-50 chance of reaming an entire room with buckshot or exploding in the user's hand. So I can't steal it? Oh, I'm in the evidence locker, aren't I? I'm helping.
Don't slip into congealed blood pool, customer.
Thanks, Sam.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That is a crime to make such a weapon in-game and not make it usable? Yeah. Someone should report that to the authorities.
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
The constable? Handguns. Perception handguns. These are small wounds. She looks like she was shot in the head and neck.
Excellent observation, Inspector.
Thank you.
Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
I noticed some casings on the ground. Ammunition? Question mark? Or, hold on, that sounds like the same weapon that killed the mascot. Do I need to be perception or intelligence? I don't know.
Yes, Inspector.
Points, please.
Wounds match the profile
No points.
detected on the Rizzo's Rangers mascot. Constable Maria Keene was likely killed by someone wielding the needler.
Perception. I noticed some casings on the ground. Okay, cool. I didn't say that again. The needler was probably used to inject something. Amplifier scan her body. The amplifier make a note, find whoever did this, and make them pay. We'll see it enough. Let's go. So.
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing
Oh,
resembles
like
a
these things right
laser
here in
needle
front of
used
us?
for medical and surgical purposes.
Medical purposes, amplifier. Scan her blood for toxins.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected.
Potassium. Just
Trace
that
amounts
banana
of
in there.
neurotoxin detected.
Medical. Potassium chloride. That would have stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Make a note. Find whoever did this and make them pay. Yeah.
Your memo has been noted.
Thank you.
This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find this rat bastard responsible, Inspector.
Thank you. I feel encouraged. Where'd everyone go? Guys? What were you doing? Better been looting. Oh, you were here the whole time apparently, huh? Stealing? Stealing. Steal, steal, steal. Steal.
Criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrappy. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct.
You guys are here forever. Sorry about that.
However, Constable E has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a
Where am I going?
confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of
Landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
Meh. There we go. Got a confession. Constance. Constant. Interment logs. Delinquent log number 1. Oh god, reading. Lots of it. Person. Case of arrest. Cause of arrest. Suspected smuggling. Suspicion of smuggling is fate comply to any arrest report involving Cassidy Mills. Cassidy has made attempted smuggling a hobby, and with a few more years of unsupervised practice will likely elevate attempting smuggling into an art form. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident in Cassidy's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme, obvious to a fault, and couldn't hide sand in a desert. Suspicion of smuggling nonetheless constitutes dissident, irresponsible, and otherwise untoward behavior contrary to the high standards of Rizzo's company law. Because Cassidy Mills falls under the purview of Sublight Underground, I expect Mr. Kincannon to pay her internment fees within 36 hours, as usual. Nice try, Cassidy. Delinquent. Cause of arrest, disorderly conduct. Arrest log. Mr. Aza? Sure. Was found semi-conscious yesterday morning, lying amongst the remains of a crate of Rizzo's confectionaries. Material value 15 bits, market loss approximately 1,500 bits. When approached by guards, Aza began to rave and yell, uttering phrases such as, "Rizzo's has slugs, they'll kill us all." He was apprehended and brought to the constable's office. Slug bureaucrats have begun work on the defamation papers, which, in tandem with the price of the goods Mr. Aza destroyed, will likely force him into hard labor for the rest of his life. At least he won't be stoking any trouble between us and Rizzo's anymore. I did not read that word correctly. Public drunkenness. Alexis, Sixth arrest of Lamb this month. He's getting close to his record. Security footage archive. Nothing. Messages. Please enter your passcode. I'm not smart enough. Check diagnostics. Pass, fail. Record archives not found. Pursuant of Rizzo's company policy, all constabulary terminals must provide for the maintenance, archiving, and disposal of office records. Hack! Yes. Hacking! Not found. That's what. The back of the index not found. Recovery subroutine has been critically altered or damaged. Critical damage detected. Data recovery failed. Subroutine repair requires supervisor access. Please enter your supervisor clearance passcode now. Query. Record archives. Not found. Deleting record archives require high-level clearance. Any attempt to delete official records without clearance is a punishable offense. We're not smart enough for this computer. But someone was smart enough for this computer and did some shady. Are you looking at me? I can't. Parkour! Nope. Beep beep. Well, you know what? You can keep your stuff. I won't steal it. Oh, what did we learn? Murder. And... oh, this one outside. That door led to the same place we were just at.
Unclean counters, unswept floor, unhygienic vendor. This is unacceptable.
Okay. You wanna write them up or something? Mask of the Masked Marketeer. The mask of Lord Cavendish, who revealed himself to be the masked marketeer. Masketeer. In the thrilling final episode of the That's a Word serial. He was shortly executed by the authorities for extensive vigilantism. Yep, without the proper vigilant licenses. Remember our bureaucrat... and then beep 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 doobie deep doop. Bureaucracy. I hope everyone loves all the reading I get to do in these games. Oh, this was sealed. I didn't need to go over there. Sorry to trouble everyone.
Hello. Welcome to Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry.
Thank you.
The most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
You said your title is Marketeer, right? Ever referred to yourself as just Marketeer?
Oh, I see you've read some of my poems. Very clever, Inspector. Yes, my pen name is the Marketeer, though I also use it in certain business dealings.
Normal business dealings,
Wait
right?
a moment. Why do you ask?
Show him the hit note.
Hey now, hey, let's all be reasonable here. I'm just a middleman. None of this was my idea. Occasionally, jobs requiring discretion arrive here from the hotel. Always anonymous and always lucrative. For a sizable cut, I set these jobs up and ask no questions. Somebody sent me a note telling me they wanted you dead. I don't know who, and I don't know why. I swear.
How much money did you get for this? So you were hired by anonymous note to hire someone else by anonymous note. Alright, but don't mess with me again. Punches. If you don't want me telling someone about this, it's gonna cost you. Nah, I don't believe you. I like the first one.
Yeah, of course. It's called a paper trail.
Don't leave one.
Give me a little credit. I'm a professional. I've got to have some standards.
This is ridiculous and I don't care anymore. Just don't do it again. I guess. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna pay me, and then I'll walk away. You're either twisting my arm, or you're an idiot. I don't know what to make of you. I don't know.
I shall be certain to change my ways, Inspector.
Yes, please don't be as dumb. Enjoy your normal business. What What do you even sell here? What do you have behind the sealed door? What's back there?
Entering quiet mode.
Yeah. Good job. And a secret way to get around. Beep beep. Nah. Alright, we'll just go down here then.
Alarming levels of slime and grime are being stored in these non-regulation containers. Recommended solution? Incinerate the entire lot.
I'd be down with that. Secrets? Welcome, Sam. Sam! We came through the little vent. The jump scare was Sam all along. No one wanted any of this. What's this behind the thing? I can't believe you, Sam. All that stuff I just picked up. What do I have? Light machine gun Mark III? And it's... I don't have anything fun in it. Oh, I do. Okay. Center sights on both of these. 3. Ooh. Damage 456, and this one's 333. Might have to put a mod in it, but that's okay. You do need a repair. What do I have? Oh yeah, this one. 113. Yeah, that's... What are you wearing? 113 or 70? Your eyeball's just 4. I really should give him a better... Do you just not... There we go. Helmet, but... He looks so cool. I'm going this way. Guys? Yeah, you definitely came down there. These all... Oh, toilets. We really are in the future. Single stall toilets.
I think I prefer the rest and go.
I don't care. Tired of sleeping on the ship? Is the Grand Colonial too grand for your bit cartridge? Enjoy moderate luxury. Buy a bunk. It's a waiver. Sublate salvage and shipping underground is not responsible for any damage incurred by while you rent this unit. Slug does not guarantee the condition of this unit or any anemones therein. Slug does not guarantee that this unit is vermin-free. Corpses of any vermin killed by the user, intentionally or otherwise, are the property of Slug. Removal of said corpses will be met with a fine of no less than 1,000 bits. By agreeing to rent this unit, you waive any right to pursue Slug for damages. I don't think I need one. Hey! Hello! How goes? Oh, that's the wrong button. Got flustered already. Can I go in these places? No, I'm not smart enough. Hack enough. I'm not nerd enough. Rude. Are they all like, they all have their own terminal? Hot stuffs, yeah! I probably shouldn't steal that, huh? It's right beside you. Well, if only I had my hacker skills amazing. All... If you're just supposed to know. Ooh. Hey! Bottom! Stealing this. You can't stop me. You're smart sometimes. I'm just running around. Where did they come from? Up there? Nope. Because I didn't see these. Where am I going? I'm gonna sell some shit. I don't think I need either one of you anymore, so bye. Hot smart bottom? I'm sure that's a thing, yeah. Where? I'm going here. Where do they come from? Where do I go? I mean, I know where I go. I'm making a joke. I want to make sure I... I'm over there. Search all the places for secrets and things to steal. This is stealing. Okay, well, don't look. Nice. Can I read this beside you? Nope. I'm no. This is 100 level. Are you 100 level? Maybe. Uh-oh. Sam? Yeah. We almost were stuck. Okay, restricted access. Okay. I have a feeling I might have to go in there after I do the next bit, maybe. So I will go. That way. Yeah, okay, I don't see anything over here. That's the toilets. We were very excited about that. And now we're going to Black Hole Bird.
Something I need to speak with you about.
Who? Which one of you? Who are you talking to?
Hey, I saw your ship. The Unreliable, right?
Who is yelling at me? Dash, I'm trying to go talk to this friend over here, Black Hole Birdie. I pressed the wrong button. I think I didn't shoot you.
Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
I'm not telling. Oh, a crewmate. Actually, the Reliable is my ship. I'm Hawthorne. I don't think I'm going to say that, because you might know who Hawthorne is. I'm Dickin. I don't want to tell you I'm Dickin, because I'm out here living a lie. Maybe this will lead to, like, LOL, he's dead.
Cut the shit. I know Hawthorne's captain of that ship, and I know you ain't him. You want to try again?
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so we will just have to tell him I'm Dickin.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me.
I'm listening.
I run an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods.
Mm.
There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town.
Mm-hmm.
We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
Equal? I'm interested.
Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills.
God damn it,
is the name.
Cassidy.
She'll know where the cargo is.
Sounds great.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little...
Constabulary? That's how you say
so
that word?
Be careful.
Constab? Hopefully I can remember how to pronounce that.
What do you want?
Jesus.
It's Birdie Holcomb. Black Hole Birdie. The Holmeister? The Hack Attack.
The Holmeister.
Not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
Shh, I'm an inspector? No. Should I not have?
That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Incognito.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
You don't got them there, smarts?
Come on, Birdie. You're plenty sharp. Anybody who says otherwise is a Cleo Darlings fan.
Kind of in the middle of an investigation here, Felix.
Oh, so you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer.
Yeah.
So, how do I help?
Did you murder her? What were you doing the night Helen died?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Heckin' drunk?
Preserved? Oh, right. Yeah, he was drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Probably a good call.
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
And what do you steal a cow for?
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Can anyone from the pilot house back that up? Well...
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
Okay. Why do you think she couldn't get it herself? Yeah. You're telling me Helen dumped you and then asked for a favor? Nah, it's fine.
I don't know. I didn't ask. On account of she asked me in a note sent to my hotel room.
Bro.
Paper usually ain't too chatty. That's a joke.
So funny. Politely ignore him. Don't quit tossball, Birdie. It's funny. Almost as funny as a dead woman leaving you a note. Politely ignore him.
I found the data pad at the weather station, like Helen said, but then a guard found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
Ugh. What'd you do? You sure this guard couldn't ID you? Alright. Not a smart move to find corporate guards. I have many options here, Birdie. What'd you do?
Long story short, I got out of there.
What's the long story?
Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Yeah. Man, if I could only remember a line like that for when people want to talk about the sports with me, I'll just be like, yeah, that toss ball in the Friday zone. Tell you what. I know you weren't sprinting for the Sunday zone. Where'd you go? Sports.
I don't know where I was going, but my legs took me straight to my friend's... to my... fridge-rator.
Birdie, where'd you go?
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
It's too late. Not having a witness puts you in much bigger trouble. Okay, Felix, you're a bad inspector, just like in the serials. I want to help you, but my partner here is impatient. Oh boy. Oh boy, when Sam flies off the handle. Yeah. Felix is a baby, but Sam. Watch out. Man. Do I just tell me he's a bad inspector? Just kick him at least down?
Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West.
Auric?
Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Does it work? Your bookie, murderous confidant, secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair.
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Who's Auric?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
You will. I'm sorry. Isn't that a beer drinking?
Oh, I mean the hard stuff. Beer doesn't count.
Okay.
Anyway, you ought to take Helen's data pad.
Yeah!
Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Sounds great.
Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
I have Sam. Oh, all of these are no's. It's better if you're not involved. You can't let a suspect be part of the investigation. I'm really more of the lone candidate type. Start threatening witnesses and I'll throw you in jail myself. Also you're a suspect though.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
Don't leave town.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. Why do you have the mascot pull that little stunt over the recording in Helen's room?
I remember sending her the recording, but... Law, I was halfway to preserved by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious.
Found the recording, there's nothing incriminating on it.
You listened to it? What'd I say to Helen? Did I sound drunk?
Yeah. Extremely. You said nice things.
Thank the architect. I hope she heard it. I don't want the last time she heard my voice to be when I was all angry at the orchards.
But Helen...
What about her?
She's dead. No. What was your relationship
Look,
like?
you and me, we both know I'm a big, dumb tossball star, right? That's what I'm good at. Rizzo's knows it. The fans know it. Helen, she saw me as more than that. She saw someone who had more to offer than big muscles and a signature black hole stomp. Being with Helen was magic. She was magic. There ain't good enough words for something as special as what we had together. I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying she didn't want to drag me into her world. Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her trouble over us? I don't know. I tried to understand, but I don't.
Maybe.
Rival actresses, maybe? I don't know too much about the motion picture industry. Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. Those I probably know by heart.
Obviously.
About 100 times each.
Thank you.
What do you want to know?
About this Auric.
Yeah?
What's this deal?
Auric's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, alternative stuff. We're talking sort of science, crockery, whole supplements.
Sorry, what? Why would someone buy whole supplements? Yeah.
Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on me.
Maybe I should forget that last one so you don't get in trouble with Rizzo's. I don't want to know.
Oh, yeah. I'd appreciate that. Yeah?
What can I find?
Auric hangs
Wait,
around
you already
the
told me.
spaceport most days.
He's on a map somewhere.
He's not here at the bar. He's most likely over by the buy bunks at the shipping yard.
What's it like being a famous tossball player?
Tossball was, is, and always will be the greatest game in the universe. And I would give it up in a heartbeat to have Helen back.
I didn't ask you about that. Well, thank you. You're an interesting feller. Don't murder anyone. Are you literally standing underneath a poster about you? If I could jump on this chair, I'd look at it closer. There we go. Fabulous. Birdie, the black hole. Holcomb of the Rizzo's Rangers. Birdie. You weirdo. Alright, what are we doing? We are. What is this one? That guy. Let's go. Visit.
Hey, pal. Over here. Hey there.
You smiling?
Wine, friend. Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time. Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno. Something with a little more kick.
Why do you have Joker scars? Maybe I am.
Then maybe I'm
Let's
the
go
guy.
smile.
The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff.
Okay.
I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do.
So I'm okay
Why
with that.
go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
What crazy? I knew that.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Birdie. He's just over there.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
I'm an investigator. I'm a freelance inspector brought to investigate death, Helen Halcyon of the...
I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us.
I'm not here to bring you any trouble. I just want to talk. Me either, and I'm not going to arrest someone if I don't even know if that's allowed. Answer the questions already.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I know, Birdie.
Yeah.
So what?
Heard you taught Birdie some breathing techniques.
Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
How do you know?
He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there.
What for?
He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing postball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
Interesting. What do you mean by that?
Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Where's Birdie with you the night Helen died? I mean, was killed. Big murder.
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not gonna...
Hey, take it easy with that thing.
Not gonna shoot you. Thanks for asking my questions. Thank you. While we're here, though... Ooh, Quest Doritos and... Not this one. Oh, gosh, there's so many of these red ones now. Side quest. Which one are you? Speak to Cassidy? That's what I want. Because she's just up here. I tried to talk to you before.
Don't
But
think
maybe...
I know you. What do you want?
I'm here for the job.
Yeah. Don't think I don't recognize a slug agent when I see one. Shove off.
I'll be back. I am not leveled enough to talk to you. So I have to get better to talk to her? Persuade, was it? 75 with the friends. Damn, okay, well, never mind. I tried. We saw me trying. Okay. What are we doing? This one? Is it possible? Yeah. I'll be back when I get smarter. Yeah. Look at her. Big dead now. Run, 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 run. Just realized I shouldn't have done that after I trusted. It's fine. I don't need ankles. Sam, get him.
Score one for Felix.
No, Sam did all that. What? There's a rock in there. Anyone else I can shoot? I like the murder part of this. It's hard to do that when they don't give me friends to do murder upon.
So when the Rizzo spokesman said...
I'm not listening.
The
The brochure never mentioned anything about one.
What floor would you like to visit?
Are you okay? You sound a little testy.
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor.
Oh, I'll get there one day.
What floor can I bring you to? Next up, the finest seat in the house.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead.
Yeah.
Please tell me it isn't true.
Did you kill them? She was murdered in her office.
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector.
I know.
You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
Was she important to you?
Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice. I never got to tell her that.
Sucks to be you.
Make them suffer, Inspector.
Accidentally pressed a button. What did I say?
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Unfortunate and suspicious. This isn't a good look for Bertie. Bertie is something of a character, but he's harmless. I feel a little bad for him. Even if he didn't kill Helen, Bertie's done some reckless things. It's not a good look. I'm sure he's fine.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit.
Wow. His teammates are a bad influence on him. There was this incident with a woolly cow. He lost his temper at the picnic, but I think he regrets it. His dealer's about the only guy he can talk to. Just calm down.
I don't understand what it was that Helen saw in Bertie. Whatever it was, she seemed to trust him implicitly. He was always on his best behavior around her. Or he tried. I'm not a heartless man, Inspector. I know that losing Helen must have shaken Bertie to his core. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
It's possible. I'm still investigating my leads. It looks likely. I really don't. What does it matter? Arrest the guy, pin some charges on him, and move on. No. I'm still investigating. Thank you.
Understood. I appreciate your candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
I do what I want.
I
Said he'd stay at the
I'd
Colonial.
rather keep Bertie within the public
Ooh,
eye
look at
than
my
let him
XPs.
languish in a bar at the docks. If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
I'll be back. Level up again! We're doing real good here. I got another level. What did you get? Nothing. What am I doing with my levels? Doing this. Gotta get a couple into this one. Nice. Nice. Another perk. Do like that also. Headshots. Do... Oh, shoot. Bavardi's gonna get a skill, like a perk, even though I was just mean to her. That's what I get. What else do you need? Just base health, threat. VIP?
To the lobby we go.
Are both my besties? Yes. She won't let me go to the lobby. Or the VIP. This is the lobby. Oh. Spectrum brown. If it's brown, drink it down. Okay. I probably could have just been outside. A little far. I'll get to you. Don't worry. Oh, there's 4 of you. They just want to be our friends. Sam did this one all by himself. Anyone else want to die? Where am I going? Over there.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
Get your punch right here. Run back and forth. Could I use fast travel? Yeah. Probably 100%. Luckily, it's a short running distance. It's pretty handy.
This unit has located the origin of all filth in this area, targeting upper levels of the Harbor Master's building for extreme sanitation.
Oh, that's where we're going. It's
You
filthy in here.
got an appointment?
What if I did... What if I stole this? Right in front of you. What if I just went up here without an appointment?
You're not allowed up with no appointment. Unless you want to chat with some guys.
Well, now, this is a...
Hi.
I'm torn. I despise rudeness toward Eileen, who is entirely invaluable to Slug, and yet I do enjoy this bold, dare I say brash, approach you're
Are
taking.
you turned on right now?
Now then, here for my alibi, I assume?
Yes. Later. First, I want an explanation for that nonsense outside. I am. Let's hear it. What the nonsense?
Another murder? Drunk raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
Keep going. I had to run in with some slug agents, or I had to run in with some slug agents. What was this about drunk raptidons? Slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How did thugs get their hands on slug gear? They're dead, if that's what you mean. Why don't you humor me and explain it? No.
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few.
I think you could
Now
look
ask
into that.
yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
They want me dead. Clearly, whoever is behind this wants to pit me against Slug.
Right again, Inspector.
But also maybe not. It could have been you.
I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Maybe. Gosh, could it possibly be the administrator? How dumb do you think I am? Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant, aggressive, The man in charge.
I don't like you.
I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be worth noting Ludovico has motivation in spades. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
I do. Dang Skippy, I do.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where would I find Elliot? Dead or alive?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex.
That's what I thought.
I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Am I supposed to trust anything you say? So your alibi is that you are busy murdering someone else. Wow, you're a real piece of shit. I do like that one.
Watch your tongue, Inspector. I'd hate for one of my people to overhear you insulting me and decide to cut it out of you. I digress. The point is, I've admitted to being elsewhere the night of Helen's murder. Besides, I have no motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug. I'm not sure yet, but if you do have a motive, I'm gonna cover it. That you'd make a killing selling tickets to her funeral. No, it's net loss.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run.
I don't like...
I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Anything I should look into? I take it the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo, then we've all got our problems.
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances
I've also stolen.
Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's the connection to Helen's murder? What's gone missing specifically? Take the case... Blah, 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 blah. Murder.
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Guess I can't guarantee the theft isn't related to the murder. Really dumb luck's done it a lot for me. I don't know what that means, but it's clearly a fool's errand argument. Yeah, just number one.
I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Pardon? I'll say this once. Whoever's behind this is going to jail, not to you. I feel like I shouldn't say no to a violent crime lord. Just no unspeakable mangling in front of me, please. I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm. Thanks. Just we'll see what he says.
You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm
Pardon?
joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me, and I will shoot her.
Okay, great.
And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Great. Do you have anything else to say?
Was there something else you wanted to discuss? Very well.
Did you have many dealings with her?
A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around Eridanos. She said it was role research. But how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk.
Why did you help her?
Because she paid me to, Inspector.
That seems about correct.
Besides, Helen was enjoyable company. She was confident, resourceful, determined. Not unlike you, now that I consider it. That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one of petty career jealousy?
I'm not willing to rule anything out yet.
A smart approach, Inspector. And yet, this murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal
Whoever the murder
life.
is, it's him.
Bigger
Even
than
if it's
her
not him, it's
latest
him.
moving
Especially if it's
picture.
not him, it's him. Yeah. Ooh, sorry. The murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal life, bigger than her latest moving picture. Okay. Well, I'm not smart enough for number 2.
Her actions in the time leading up to her death do not align with those of an actor on Eridanos solely to promote Spectrum Brown. Stay sharp, Inspector. Now is not the time to lose focus. Because whoever did kill Helen is not going to come forward so easily.
You know more than you're telling me.
I might. I just might.
Did you murder her?
Your point, Inspector?
Did you do a big murder? Only that I'm on to you.
Understood. I hope your suspicions prove useful in uncovering the truth. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes, whatever shape it takes. One moment, if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question.
I didn't consent to that.
What, or who, made you decide to investigate me?
Can't tell you that. It was the administrator. You're one of Eridanos' major players. Makes sense. Yeah, just had a hunch. You're just a big boy.
Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
Constable's dead.
Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
I'm not telling. This was a murder, all right. I have to ask, were you involved with their desk? Depends. Did you accidentally kill her?
No. I played no role in the good constable's death.
Somebody did. Any idea who might want her dead? Yeah.
None. I'm flummoxed. I'd nearly forgotten how that feels. It's quite unpleasant. Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer.
Murder. You're actually upset about this.
We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know.
Well, yep.
No, she didn't.
I don't know.
But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention?
There's someone else that's dead that they might... Oh, we can talk about your bestie.
The original incident? I made him an offer he should have refused.
And now he regrets doing business with you? Oh no. That's assuming he could refuse it. Did you put a severed Raptidon head in his bed? I'm just gonna say, oh no.
Oh, no, not like that. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
Oh no. Tricked him! How fine of print are we talking? Yeah.
Still technically visible to the human eye, but only just. You're quite good at this. It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Nurturing a grudge is an ugly thing. You should make peace with him. You did steal what was rightfully his. I'm sure all the sniping you do at each other helps. He's a fool for not wrestling back control by now. Alright, I have other things to discuss with you.
Oh, I'm not an innocent party here. Please don't think I'm claiming to be. Provoking Lou may be fun, but I do have my reasons. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business.
Okay, and why do you care?
Because one day soon, Sublight will obtain a seat on it. Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still laser-focused on old slights, which can be a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities.
Of course you are. Murder had better not be one of those opportunities. But you admitted to me earlier that you tortured a man for information. Yeah, you did.
Not in front of witnesses, I didn't.
But, sir, I'm leaving. Can I just steal this in front of you? You think that's wise? I won't. Sorry, there's a chair in my way. Ah! He did see that! Just runs away. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I made a mistake. Guys, are you fighting without me? Sam, what are you doing? I made a mistake. He just hides. Whoops. Guys, just everyone calm down. Guys. Guys. Well, here we are. I did not mean to do any of this. Hold on. If I die, will that reset? Where? Sorry. I'm looking for the guy that's shooting at me. Yeah. See really where this, brings me. Whoops. I made a small mistake, and then... We're just... Oh, shit. There we go. Nothing, just like nothing happened.
This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Short-range transmission capabilities. Receiver must be somewhere nearby.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Speaking to the bug. Whoever's listening, I'm coming for you. Speaking to the bug. Ooh.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete.
Thank you.
While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
How long has it been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Dust. Examine the surrounding area. Examine the... Taste the dust!
98.3% of the dust particles are less than 500 micrometers in diameter.
Thank you.
This unit is glad to have been of service, Inspector. The area within a 0.5-meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
It's not very dusty then. Must have been placed fairly recently. Wild guess the bug was planted roughly a week before Helen's death. Wild guess?
That is highly likely, Inspector.
I'll leave.
What's that you found? No, wait. Don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
I'm only stealing outside. I could go down there, but I don't think I need to. You're still sitting there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
The gun on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized? Analyze the fingerprints further. Can we do both, hopefully?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
Analyze the fingerprints.
The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Cedric. Just making sure.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Got room for 2 more. Secret. There's like 6 packs of fizzy drink. Nothing worth stealing in there. I'm not smart enough to get in there. Well, thanks for not killing me this time. Sorry about being stupid. Receiver location. Poor man. I have to do both of these. Yeah, dude. Yeah, maybe next time, but like maybe I was gonna say maybe I learned a lesson, but like secret.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission
Toilet
endpoint
secret.
discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime covered.
Any clues as to who put it here? Ooh, how long? Ew, not ew. Not like ooh. Ew, how long has it been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Any clues as to who put it here?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
I'm gonna take it. I need to wash my hands. Am I old enough to go in here?
Here they come!
Nope. Don't send me on a mission. It's fine. They don't know I'm in here, right? My friends are just out here murdering everyone. Sam, I feel like... Well, don't be scary. I'll kill them, I guess. That's or no, wait, no. Hey, mistakes were made. Maybe I'll die, actually. Let's see where it loads me up. It's fine. Mistakes are just being made over here. Secret toilet. Okay, and then I'll go... Secrets this way? I'm just gonna go through there. I see. That one was my fault. Felix was very sad about you dying. Yeah. What a pal.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
I am.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Thank you. Didn't even look at you and you started talking at me.
Have a look around, sir.
I should have sell some. Thought I had more. I'm not committing as much murder and theft as I'd like. Can I come in this window?
So this is where Slug keeps all its contraband, right?
Closed lobby door. Can I steal this? You might steal it.
Muting volume now.
Thanks, Sam. Okay, that should help us more. Where are we going? Up?
Clean up the competition.
Hell yeah. That doesn't look good.
Is Fight Night still on then?
Yeah, we're on. I got 500 riding on Dr. Billy taking it all.
You bet on a sprat named Dr. Billy? What's he a doctor of?
Victory.
Yeah.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Got him. What am I? Beep beep beep.
The biology
There it
of
is.
this sprat is highly unusual.
I might just be
This
dumb.
sprat has been in contact with multiple
Hey, do we keep him? I don't know.
and shows no symptoms of infection.
I did kill a small one in front of him. How did this sprat survive infection? Why is the sprat so big? Why is his head so big?
A cursory analysis of this organism's anatomy suggests it was bred deliberately for its unusually large size.
Are they having big sprat fights, not little ones?
Based on slug records of board-issued punitive sanctions against sublight salvage and shipping, this sprat is most likely intended for cage fighting.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Sprats possess highly adaptive immune systems capable of developing immunological memory with extraordinary speed. The unique immunological subsystem found in sprats is advantageous in fending off parasites, pathogens, and other biological threats.
Interesting. Where are we going? Up? So just...
Wouldn't be sublight without a discreet gambling den.
Hey guys.
Hey there, little buddy.
This one's sleeping. No. Just look at his butt. That one's just not one in there. The guy basically told me I was fucking terrible at shooting.
I didn't even know they made Raptidon erotica.
Pardon?
Ooh, fragile. Look at me. I'm a special little package, all wrapped up with clouds and whispers. Package thinks it's hot shit. Wait, maybe this N-ray warning isn't decorative.
My ears. I don't want to hear that. How do I unhear that? Wait, it's still... Where's the up? The up is over... way up there. Okay.
Did you see the new one they shipped in this week?
Yeah.
Now that is a sprat of unusual size.
Stealing. Okay, they're all 5 above me. Great. Insufficient weapon parts. Pardon me? Reload, weapon sway. This one? The 456? Yeah. It was only 142 and this was 62. Do you have anything? Yeah, you got this shit. Site. Yeah, and I don't want one. Got it. Right here. This is the with him, right? Yeah. Okay. If I can make the machine gun have more damage, that would be nice, because it's only at like 83 or something. Come on! You saw nothing! Don't shoot me. What am I doing? I was just leaving. Did you want some? Are you...
You're the inspector, aren't you?
Yeah.
Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing.
Is it a big,
Gosh, this is so neat.
friend?
A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
I've shot non-suspects. What, have you never shot someone?
Well, yeah, but they weren't suspects.
Okay, fair.
Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What's the culprit been stealing? Who has access to the cargo? An idea why someone would want to bug Cedric's office? What's the culprit been stealing?
The weird part. There's no
Gee.
pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
That's fair. I've just picked those up many times. Sounds like a perp started fencing the stolen goods. The criminal mind is strange and unknowable. Low-class scum who can't tell spectrum black from man or spank. An idiot.
No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
Okay. It's both. Both are sadder. Maybe our perp is desperately low on ink. All crime is sad. The sad active but pathetic mind. Both are sad. Maybe. That sounds like it. That sounds like it.
I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock.
Stealing all the things.
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager, he told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Well, maybe it's one of them. Maybe it's a problem with the automechs. Could Benton have anything to do with it? I'll have a look around the shipping yard then. I don't think the automechs are out there stealing pens to write their diaries.
Nah, Benton's too lazy for crime. The extra work would kill him.
Okay.
Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead? Hard to argue with that.
Yeah, especially when he kept shouting, "Dead people can't hear anything," at me. On the bright side, I'm sure the dead won't mind if you decide to check those loading automechs out yourself.
I'll do that.
Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Maybe. Yes.
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen.
Yeah.
Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
That's enough for now. Thank you.
Oh, before I forget.
My
I figured
eyeball
you
is
might
starting to
wanna
hurt.
access
I don't
my
love
terminal,
that.
So I had a spare key card made. It's all yours.
Thank you. Anything else I should know?
Oh no, I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah, I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing though, if that helps any.
It does, thank you. Ooh, eyes are up here. Dickin. Can I read your... Welcome, valued employee. Please insert your keycard to continue. Insert format and terminal keycard. Thank you. Welcome. Incoming. Seriously? Question mark? Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automechs to go to hell. Well, yeah, those things break down enough as it is, and I'll be damned if I'm going to haul cargo around myself. It happened again! Pens, soda. I'll never understand where you get the energy to care about this shit, Tinsley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the automechanicals. You can come look at them if you want, but even I have better things to do than help you exact justice on a void damn pen thief. Benton. Okay. Alright, so this is the missing cargo list. Here's a list of what's gone missing so far, or at least everything I've noticed. I'll see what I mean about there not being a pattern. 8 cases of purple berry punch, 2 boxes of pens, 16 pallets of cacao milk. I read this as 16 pallets of cow. I don't know why. That's what happened. 300 small portrait images. Ulrich S. Added adult shipping instructions handled with care. Law would I like to fold these in half. 3 Mark 7 cranial projectors, 7 sets of protective clothing with safety harness. Rugged ballistics. 2 cases lemon slap, 10 spacer trace sabers, 25 cases of blasting agent, 3 boxes of dark matter bars, 4 cases of nanospank. I asked you, Benton, who would steal nanospank, let alone pictures of Spencer Bullrich. If the thief wasn't skimming from a Cedric Kilcanning, of all people, I'd figured they were doing it for kicks and giggles. Okay, but you have to admit, it's a little funny to see an Automech dance. Not my fault, they're so damn easy to hack. Seriously, a Primal could do it. She went over there and was like, LOL, make some dance. Pen sodas, in case there must be a problem with the Automechs. I'll swing by when I can. To see what's functioning besides you, haha. Okay. That was it. Okay, so she was funny and made the Automechs dance. I'm not smart enough for that. I'm not gonna do it, I can't, I'm not old enough.
Heads up, boss!
What? Guys? What is going on in there? What, are you... Hey. Why are you doing this? Guys! Straight up just murdered. Guys. What is happening this stream? Now they're dead. I don't know what happened. Have anything at all? Your heavy weapon. What's the one that I have? It's a light. Do you get... You don't get any modifications, though. Well, it'll be fine. I can adjust. I'll think about it. Definitely slay you. Everyone's just dying. Am I allowed to go in the restricted place yet? I'm gonna go talk to you. Like, where... Where was... Where's that door? Is this the place that had the broken... way in? No, that was something else. Oh, not. Not that way either. Thought there was a... secret. Tinkered as much as I can tinker. Where the hell was that access point? I wanted to test if I had that. Man, I'm dumb for so many stuff. Kind of close to it. So I should be able to walk into any of these other restricted places and it should be fine. Should I test that though? Yes.
Is that a new outfit?
Sure is. Just looking. I'm not old enough for that. Parkour! I may have been able to do the whole roundabout on the same thing. Alright, much better. So I can go in that middle section of stuff now. I just wanted to test in the corner where there was a gap for me rather than accidentally start a whole shooting thing again. No. Nothing in that one. I already stole. There's nothing really in this middle one. Okay. Good. Was there another section? Was this the section? No, this is new. So scary, Felix. a longer stretch. I don't love it. Is there an exit somewhere? There is. Oh, that was close. Just out here stealing. Oh, just gets me there. Interesting. Okay. Let's go there. Go that way. Champion tossball stick. Is it better than... Oh, he's gonna be so excited. 340 damage versus 210. I can see for compare. That would just make my life easier. I forgot about that. Level 28 versus 22. Oh, he's gonna be so excited. Okay, and then there was a wave. I'm out here, committed to the craft. Let's do it. Are you making it? Do you need help? Are you okay? Or did you make it? It's a little bold. Oh wait, no, I'm not in uniform, so I'm not in... Oh, I'm just up here now. Okay, good. So then I think I might have done at least most of, if not all, of the secret restricted areas. I may have forgotten some, but that's also fine.
Glad my box hauling days are over.
Oh, you can still haul boxes. You can stay here.
Alright. Hushing up.
Right. And now we'll go talk to this guy.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Warning. Damage.
Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Okay. Define standard defensive protocol.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
You trigger?
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan for signs of unusual behavior.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Let's have a look inside. Finds dead child.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
I'm here to look at your data logs.
Certainly. Access panel is now unlocked.
Let me just open that for anyone, huh? View the most recently added data log. Mash all the buttons and hope Wayland does what you want. Number 2.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated.
Pardon?
Preparing to end user.
Pardon? Wait. I have a question.
Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode pause. User termination to follow.
Okay, I appreciate it. What's on the data log you just injected?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
What was in shipment 6875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
Thanks. Now, I believe I owe you a fight, or... Alright, go ahead and pummel me. I guess we have to do this either way, so...
Kill mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Industrial stage.
What's this?
That's not the one I wanted, but okay, we're doing it. Who was shooting my butt? I've died so much today.
Looks like we're doing this.
Oh god.
Sanitization incoming. Please deposit your entrails into an appropriate waste receptacle.
I don't even have like my gun now, so I gotta like switch to it real quick. He's not speedy. Oh my god, Sam, get out of the way! What is it my number 2?
Beginning security.
Did we do it? Yep. So rude. So rude. Ding dang.
Looks like we're doing this.
Oh my god, we're fighting everyone now? Did you just fall down to get back up again, Sam? It's just the auto mechanicals. Cool. Hello.
Inspector.
It's me, I'm back.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I solved your cargo skipping issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
Got a serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Culprits using your auto mechanicals to skim cargo. Somebody bypassed the loading max security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good.
Only 9/10
Hacking the
experiences?
So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
It was a cover-up.
So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that slug would soon possess it.
Hand over the receiver. I found this. Dramatically slammed the receiver down on the desk. Sneak 45, check your pocket. Let's go.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again.
I didn't touch you.
Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Yes. Sure was.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me.
What?
I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
If she uses to research slug shipments instead, Helen can't be behind the theft. She's dead.
Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
I doubt it was personal. You helped her make money for Slug, you mean? No good deed, unpunished. A Cedric. Corporate sabotage, perhaps. It's fine. I'm probably sure it's
This is
fine.
a betrayal, Inspector.
She's
I
dead.
do not take betrayal
What are you gonna
lightly.
do? Murder her?
Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Well, sucks to be you. It seems we found your motive, Cedric.
Yes, I suppose we have. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
That's for me to decide. Or maybe you did know. Maybe. We don't know. It's for me to decide.
Indeed. Incidentally, feel free to stop by after you clear me as a suspect. I won't even say, I told you so. Though I can't vouch for Eileen. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that.
You all murdered her together.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Okay, well, Sam, we did that. And... where are we going? We're still doing this. What else we have? Oh, I just want to go check that out. Speak with Dr. Goodnight to discover what she may have learned from Helen's autopsy. That might be importante. Oh, who's just around the corner? Just around the corner to the big outside. Don't jump. Don't break your ankles. Hee 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 hee. What the? What? Wait, why are we dying? What did you do? Who's dying? They're dying. I see who's dying now. Good job. Flawlessly finished. I'm sorry, how does this gun shoot? So what was the problem? It's being silly.
You hear me before? The pool plaza's closed.
It's fine, don't worry about it. There's not a murder. Not enough murder. In this whole storyline. Just saying. It's fun. Less murder than I would like. How do I... elevator? What's up? Stairs? Okay, just one level of stairs.
Done and done. What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
I hope so. This is energizing ointment. This isn't soap. Yep, you gotta use that. Where are you? Are you in here? Hello.
Inspector.
Hi.
Not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Good. Let's hear it. Voice command. Do it.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless.
Okay.
I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Okay. You sure it wasn't just a hotel phone? Okay. Someone was trying to poison Helen, obviously.
Oh, most certainly.
Thank you.
Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
Like, you gave me the option.
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
Thank you for vacating your stomach contents for this.
I did science. You know, my profession.
Yes, you did.
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him on the VIP guest floor.
Finally, can I go?
To work, Inspector. Autopsies always whet my appetite, and all this talk of food is distracting me.
Have a day. Okay, thank you. She did. I need a VIP.
The Grand Colonial Front
Hi.
Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
VIP. I thought the penthouse was being cleaned for my stay, but it's a pigsty. Wow, no. VIP.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
VIP. Persuade? The only guest who would have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice.
Yeah!
That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access.
Finally!
Done. You can now come and go as you please.
I will, thank you.
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
Your pool is out of service, and I don't love that.
If you're sure.
I can't go swimming. Alright, let's... Elevator. Where am I going? I'm going up to the VIP. Guys, I don't... Ooh, little legs. Run, 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 run. Sam? Sam. We're going to the VIP. I hope you're excited.
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me.
He's not there.
Just joking. I've already got one.
Oh, he might be there, actually. He went back to the hotel. Wow. Famous people. Are you gonna be okay? I can play it cool. I'm looking at you. Where am I going? Look. Sports ball players. Some fancy ass stores. Can I go over here too? What is happening in here? It doesn't look good. I'm gonna leave you to it. It is a top hat. This isn't... It's either really, really dark blood, or it's just... He's a robot. What are you... We're sleeping? Actually, back up, top hat. Don't get mad at me, I'm just looking. I'm happy I went back. I'm happy I went back! Look at all these top hats. It doesn't say steel. I'm not gonna take all the hats. I could. I just don't think I need 6 top hats. What am I taking here? I'm just sleeping. I'm not sleeping in this bed. Soldier supply. Hell yeah. Level it's armor 6. Wait, it's armor 6? Hold on, I can't do that. Hold on, wait for it. That's how to play. This is armor 3. This is armor 6. It is better than what he's currently wearing. Sam can't put it on. So do I do this? We wouldn't have this anymore. It is level 14. It is better. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's exactly what I was thinking. If I wear it myself, then I won't know, right? But, what? But, if I make him wear it, I gotta put these on my ship at some point. I'll put this on the ship too. I really should be putting 113 armor on someone, probably myself, but here we are. Just holding on to it because I want to look like this. That is pretty badass, though. It definitely looks way cooler than what I got going on. This goes with the outfit. Back to the mission at hand. Spencer, I'm coming in. Wow, you have a shelf in yours. Some slippers. You are talented. You are magnificent. You are a joy for others to be around. You are definitely not 2-bit hack. You you bring life to the world around you through the art of theater. Do you have a signed autograph?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terroray, blood, terroray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terroray.
Terraways.
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Gross.
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terroray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Spencer. Looking good. Spencer. Can I steal his mint? Well, it's a Purple Belly Bunch, but still, close enough. Who were you playing cards with on the edge of your table? Oh, yes. Those people. Oh, no, really. Scene 15! Oh, we're not gonna know. Act 7. Scene 15 of some sort of a questionable thing. I do. Open at the pilot house night. Danger. Played, as always, by the dashing Spencer Woolrich. Stands, hands clasped, on the roof of the pilot house. He's deeply absorbed in thought. His furrowed brow and downturned lips make his refined face look all the more handsome. There was a knock on the door. Enter Lionel, Danger's faithful manservant. Sir, what's the matter? Everyone's looking for you. They want to celebrate how you single-handedly saved the place, Eridanos, sure, from Boss Masher, and the dissident junk ship. Ah, Lionel, thank you for coming to get me. I'd love to rejoin the others, truly, I would. But when I fired my home-built anti-craft cannon, destroying the junk ship with a single shot, a flaming piece of shrapnel landed in the middle of Rizzo's distillery. Several workers were killed, but worst of all, the damage to the facility will take thousands of bits to repair. Sir, you are much too hard on yourself. Though the facility is damaged, you saved hundreds of lives by destroying the dissidents. If those people had been freed by the dissidents, that is, killed, the losses in future capital will have been much worse. You saved your corporations from that fate. Perhaps you're right, my friend. Perhaps you're right. I am, sir. Now come along. Let us drink a refreshing bottle of Rizzo Spectrum Brown in celebration of your victory. I like that very much. Helen's dead. And you're out here writing bullshit like that. Well, let's just read all this stuff. He's not going to look at us. Hello, Spencer. Reminder, you have a fingernail and golding appointment. Golding? At 5:30 tonight. Oh, I just looked at the time also. Well, here we are. Management to all guests. About guests. We're sure you've no doubt heard of the horrible event that occurred in the Grand Colonial Ballroom earlier today. While we know that many of you are concerned for your safety, take heed. We've heard your concerns and know that nothing quite says safety like dozens of guns. Armed security will be present all throughout the Grand Colonial on every floor except employee floors. 24/7. Freely go about the hotel premises and spend to your heart's content without worrying about someone shooting you in the back of the head. Management. 2. Spencer. From Management. 3. New room urgently demanded. While the Grand Colonial staff understand your consternation, at being placed on the VIP guest level of the Grand Colonial, we're afraid that there was no mistake. Ruth Bellamy, a current spokeswoman for the Spectrum Brown unveiling, is currently slated to have the penthouse suite. An actress of her station deserves only the best. The VIP guest floor comes in very close as the second best section of the hotel. The penthouse suite is only about twice as large as your current lodging, and the amenities it provides are only perhaps 3 or 4 times better than those you have access to now. Your current lodgings are proper for an actor of your caliber. If you have any other requests, we'll be sure to respond to them after we get to Miss Bellamy's. Wow. Only 3 or 4 times better. Don't worry about it. There seems to have been some kind of mistake. When I first arrived at the Grand Colonial for this unveiling, I was led to a small sitting room, the kind... What is this to management from? Okay, so should this one have went out first? Me reading it first? Either way, we're doing it now. I was led to a small sitting room, the kind that an individual might be allowed to relax in with moderate comfort before being led to his actual quarters. It has been a week and a half, yet no one has arrived to deliver me to my actual room yet. If I didn't know better, I might assume that this was meant to be my actual room. If I didn't know better, I might assume that you tried to place Spencer Woolrich Star of hundreds of serials, the hero of Aetherwave sets colony-wide in a room where he can hardly walk from one end to the other without bumping his toe on the foot of his bed or his shoulder upon his desk. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in the Grand Colonial Penthouse Suite on purpose rather than by mistake, but I'm sure the issue will be rectified soon and our positions will be swapped. Ah, yes. Well, Sam? The only thing left to do in this room... Oh my god, your hat! Look at it. Is to talk to this man. And... I'm not going to do that. Because as soon as you start talking to him, he's going to talk forever. And it's 10 o'clock. I just saw the time. Which means I have to go to the gym. And it's strong, question mark? We'll see about that. I need to not be here, basically, is what I'm saying. Unfortunately, I don't stream again until Sunday. I think that's the schedule. I'm pretty sure that's 100% correct. It is. So, we have to wait several days to talk to that man. I'm sort of okay with it. He doesn't even know we're here. I'm gonna get some bears. I'm gonna get some bears. Where are they? Where's the bears? Found them. There? Right here. Alright, bear time. Sure, bears.
Small bar voices. Beer, 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 Schneeflocke.
And then... British bears?
Small Airboy says, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, polar bear emoji.
Then the Australian bears. And then that'll be all the bears. Nightbot, calm down.
Small Bear Boy says, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, polar bear emoji.
Alright, we did the bears. I'm gonna go do some stuff. I'm gonna see who the heck... Oh, Sam, calm down. Is here for rating, if anyone that I wanna... Wow, Nightbot, I told you to calm down. I think I'm good. Runner's not on today, and Corey's not on, so... Oh, God. Sam has said it's time to leave. So thanks for coming out, and hanging out, and watching me not commit as much murder as I would like. But maybe next time. And I will see all of you later. Goodbye.